Welcome back to OTBN Trivia Night, sponsored by SeatGeek. Head on over to SeatGeek.com. Use code OTBN for $20 off your first order. I'm your trivia host, Kenneth Cotterill from the Competitive Hedge Podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 3. If you haven't seen Episode 1 and 2, go and check those out. We had Robin Cruz taking on Mo and Fresh. Kev took on Aaron and Thad. That one came out on Tuesday night. So let's welcome in our first team. They are named Make It Raine-A-Lota. Cole and Francis, fellas, how are we doing?
Ready to win, Ken. It's cold. It's cold.
Yeah, I'm ready to hopefully be a helper and not a hindrance. That's my only goal this season, just to help more than I hurt. That's it. That's all I want.
I definitely agree with you on the cold part. That's why I'm wearing a toque to record on StreamYard. That's how cold it is up here in Canada. You guys coming into the season, you've got the third best betting odds at plus 350. So, fellas, how you feeling with your preseason ranking? You're only behind Omar and Stu and Jeff and Kev in the preseason rankings.
We didn't get to finish up the season last year, but I know my team was in the championship. We hadn't lost a game. So, Francis, I'm not putting any pressure on you, but that's where we're at. So,
I mean, look, I was also on a good team, but I recognized I was carried by somebody who's on the opposition today. But hey, I'll take those odds, and let's see what it pans out at the end.
Yeah, it was a real shame to lose the Sportsman from the network and therefore not be able to record season 1 finale. But fuck them. So that's let's talk about the second team. Team Broken Marriage. We've got Walker and Juan. Explain the team name, because I mean, you guys, this is Juan's trivia debut as well, and we're already coming in with bad vibes. Walker, what's the deal here?
Well, to be honest, we needed a team name last second, and my wife left me, so that was on the top of the brain. And also, we haven't really discussed anything since the moment that the teams came out, so we might be. Oh wow, United scored already. We might be in trouble. Who is that?
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. He's a little down on himself. It's Sunday morning. You know, he's got to have his coffee first to get the feels, the feel good vibes coming. Maybe we catch you at night. Sunday night, you probably feel a little better, but Sunday morning,
saw his wife sucking face at church this morning. It's a tough Sunday. Sunday.
Well, see, like you can already see where the team chemistry's at because I don't drink coffee. He should have known that already.
Oh my God! Man. Oh my goodness!
Oh man!
Oh my days!
7th best odds out of 8 in the preseason rankings here. Let's see if we can develop some chemistry here today. Maybe get these guys to agree to something by the end of this. That'll
therapy.
This is the perfect time to buy in now. This is the best odds you're gonna get all for the season. Today's gonna change.
This has major Kobe Dwight Lakers vibes.
Oh man.
All right, so let's start out with the topics and the rules heading into the episode. So NBA, college football are the first 2 categories. We've got our new bonus round is the third, college basketball, NFL, and then the specialty round. Cole and Francis went with 2010s World Series, and Walker and Juan, they are 2010s to present NBA Finals. Walker's the speaker for his team. Cole's the speaker for theirs. Let's just dive right in. Let's get into it. Topic number 1, it's the NBA. This question is for Cole and Francis to start. Here we go. The NBA Rookie of the Year in the 2001-2 season was won by this international player. Timer starts
now. That draft was Duncan's draft, right?
No, 2000. No, not 2000. That's too late.
No, that's too late. No.
Yeah, that's too late.
Who won the Lakers won it that year, right?
Yeah.
They beat the Sixers, so that would have been AI's like 30-plus point year.
I have a name, Cole. Do you want to hear my name?
Let's hear it.
Andre Kirilenko is my name. I don't know if he ever won a Rookie of the Year, but I think it would make some sense that was around his rookie season. I just don't know if he ever won a Rookie of the Year.
I'm thinking Rookie of the Year's Gonzalez, both them won rookies of the years, right?
No. Powell or
did.
Martin.
Powell did.
Did Powell win a rookie of the year? It might have been Powell. Powell's a good shot.
International. He's international. My brain went to the Gonzalez. We'll go Pau Gasol. We'll go Pau Gasol.
That's fine.
Ken.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I knew that. I was like, Powell came up. I was like, yeah, Kirilenko for sure.
No, I liked the Kirilenko guess, but yeah, my brain went immediately to the Gonzalez because they were good right away. So,
alrighty, so 1-0 for Team Raine-A-Lota or whatever the hell it was for your team name. All right, Walker and Juan. Question number 2. The NBA Rookie of the Year in the 2002-03 season was won by this high school player. Timer starts now.
Okay, so the LeBron draft was 03-04.
03-04, yep.
It was the year before that. Is that going to be like?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm drawing a blank here. Of high school.
02-03 would be like. I have a guess. Didn't Amari come straight out of high school?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he did.
I'm trying to think of who else came straight out of high school in that class.
20 seconds.
I think we might have to just settle with that one.
Yeah, we'll go Amari Stoudemire. Final answer.
Stat. Let's
All
go.
tied up, 1-1.
Good shot.
I had Amari, Kenyon Martin, and Dwight Howard in my head for that one, but Dwight would have been too early.
Yeah, Dwight would have been too early. Yeah.
Did Kenyon come out of high school?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so Dwight Howard, obviously the big miss there, but it would have been fitting given that I felt like we were the Kobe Dwight Lakers. That would have been a fitting answer.
Very fitting for sure. All right, 1-1. Heading back to Francis and Cole for the third question. 2 players averaged over 28 points per game in the 08-09 NBA season. LeBron James and this guard. Timer starts now.
That was a Boston. Is that Boston LA final that year?
Yeah.
Or is that?
I don't think Kobe did it though.
No, I don't think so.
Powell. I have 3 names. Rose is too early. Wade. Melo wasn't a guard.
No, Wade's a good one.
Wade, Kobe, and D Rose were my head, but I think that was his rookie year. You want to go with Wade?
I'm okay with Wade. I don't think Rose didn't win Rookie of the Year and then MVP, but I don't think he would have averaged over 28.
No.
So I
Let's
think
go Wade, Ken. Dwayne
okay
Wade.
Wade.
Let's go Dwayne Wade.
2-1.
Well done, Cole.
Yeah.
Well done.
So that was D Wade's scoring title year. He averaged 30.2. Bron was 28.4. Kobe 26.8. And then Dirk was 4th at 25.9.
Who are other guards that year? Like Rose came to mind, Kobe came to mind, Ray Allen came to mind, but I didn't think he was getting buckets like that late.
No, that's too late for him.
Yeah.
Alrighty, question number 4, 2-1 right now for Walker and Juan. 2 players averaged over 28.5 points per game in the 06-07 NBA season. Kobe Bryant and this forward. Timer starts now.
To be honest with you, the first person that comes to mind, one is Dirk, but I'm just trying to. But also, like,
so 05-06 was when Mavs went to the finals.
Yeah, but it also could just be like it could be Dirk if it's a weird answer. But are we sure this isn't just LeBron? Like LeBron had been in the league multiple years. Was T-Mac still cooking up around that time? Or he hadn't fall off the cliff yet? Not at like 29 or 28 and a half a game. Dude, call me. I may be a sucker here, but I think it might just be LeBron.
Yeah.
I think
LeBron James, final answer, Ken.
Yeah.
Goes to the other side.
I have 2 names, Francis.
I have 1.
Who you got?
I have Melo. Melo's my name.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking KG, but I like Melo.
KG's a good one too. Oh, who was your other name?
I had KG and Dirk, but I don't think
Okay.
Dirk got
5
there.
seconds.
You want to go KG or Melo?
I'll go
Let's go.
Melo.
Let's go Melo, Ken. Carmelo Anthony.
Wow.
Nice call, Francis.
There we go.
Fuck.
So
Helping.
Kobe was 31.6. Mello was 28.9. Gilbert Arenas was 28.4.
What
And
did
then-
KG have? He
Gilbert-
wasn't up there then.
Gilbert was on the brain, but when it said forward, I was like, all right, well, it can't be him. Like,
Yep. That's why I went straight to Melo because you said forward. If you said
I had a
guard, that
weird
would have been
name.
harder.
Weird name. I think it might have been too early, but Brandon Roy was another guy that came to mind, but I don't know if he's technically a guard or forward. So,
Alrighty, so college football, you guys lead 3-1, and you guys open up this question here. This future AFC running back from the 2010s or 2000s and 2010s is the all-time leading in rushing yards at Rutgers. Timer starts now.
From I mean, hell if I know. I don't know jack squat about Rutgers football.
Juan, I actually know the answer.
Pacheco, no. Pacheco went there.
Yeah, but not.
I don't think he had it like that. Gus Edwards, I think he was a Big Ten guy. That would have been
I have
too
nothing.
late. I know Walker knows this too.
I know.
20 seconds.
Shit, didn't Ray Rice was a Big Ten guy, wasn't he?
Might have been. That's a good shout. I don't know where he went to college, so
I think he was Rutgers or
That's
Purdue.
do it. Say Ray Rice. I'm okay with it.
Need an answer.
Let's go Ray Rice. I want to say Pacheco, but I think it's Ray Rice.
Hey, let's go.
man.
What a guy.
I knew it was Big Ten. I didn't know. I knew
What
it was like
a guy.
I knew it was small Big Ten, but I didn't know like if it was Purdue or Rutgers or like any of those like Nebraska. Nebraska was the one I thought he went to, but that red and white kind of got to my head. So
Ray Rice had 4,926 rush yards. In 2007, he rushed for 2,012 in
holy cow.
college.
It's a good,
Yeah,
good
see,
answer. Good answer.
I was 100% certain it was Nebraska he went to, but he was too big of a name to get out of my head.
That's
So-
frustrating.
Alrighty, here we go. Over to Walker and Juan. This future AFC running back from the 2010s is the second all-time leader in rushing yards at Pittsburgh. Timer starts now.
Let's see.
Uh,
So the all-time leading rusher for sure is going to be Dorsett. The first name that comes to mind for second from the 2010s is James Conner.
yeah,
he-
I think it's Connor too.
He was a workhorse there before he got cancer. Yeah, that's who comes to mind immediately.
That's
is
the
James.
only one that comes to mind for me. So
All right,
we can lock that in.
We'll go James Conner. Final answer.
Yeah,
4-2.
that one
Yeah.
I had to.
So Tony Dorsett rushed for 6,256 yards at Pitt.
Wow.
And
Christ,
James Conner is right behind him at 3,700. Super close between those two. We really thought Connor was going to get there, but 4-2. Back to Cole and Francis for this one. The 2016 college football playoff feature number 1 Clemson, number 2 Bama, number 4 Oklahoma, and this 3-seed. Timer starts now.
Ohio State. Just lock it in. It's Ohio State.
Ohio State, lock it in.
Goes to the other side.
Damn it.
Francis.
All right, what you thinking here?
I swore it was Ohio State.
It's Michigan State. Alabama won the game 38-0.
Oh,
and then
that's
Clemson.
right. I remember that. I knew it was a Big Ten team. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State. Final answer.
I can't believe Francis did that.
Crap.
I would never,
okay.
Francis. To your point, I would have never gotten that one. My
Okay,
brain went to.
I knew it was.
That was perfect.
I knew it
That
was
was
a Big Ten team. Dang,
Honestly, if I've learned anything from hosting trivia, it's that anytime someone goes, "Nope, that's it, lock it in," in the
that's
first 5
wrong.
seconds, it's a 10% hit rate. Like
I
it's
knew
not
it
right.
wasn't. Yeah,
Was that like,
I
was
knew
that
it
like Connor Cook days? at
Yeah,
Michigan State?
Yeah, that was the year, and that was one of D'Antonio's last good years because they were really pissed off that they were the 3 seed, and then it was like, oh, okay, well maybe you shouldn't have been in at all.
Yeah.
And yeah, Walker was right. 38-0 lost to Bama. So
Wow.
blowout there. Alrighty. Question
Did we get
number four to
Did we get
3.
some bonus points off of the
No.
score?
Knowing the exact score of the game unfortunately does not mean bonus points. 2019 college football playoff featured number 1 Bama, number 2 Clemson, number 4 Oklahoma, and this 3 seed. Timer starts now.
Let's see. So 2019 was the year that LSU won it.
Oh,
Or no. Hey,
was that
Ken.
2019?
Hold on. So Ken, can I? Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let me see here.
Phone a friend?
Oh wait, no. Hold on. No. I know who it is. It was it was Notre Dame. That was the year that 19 immediately went to head, and I was like, wait, that was the year LSU won it, but LSU was the 1 seed and undefeated. So it's actually like the 18-19 CFP. You get what I'm saying? Because 19 is like when I like associate Burrow and them at LSU, but it wasn't them because Bama was the undefeated SEC champion. That's why they're number 1. So that's not this team. This was Notre Dame. This is the year Clemson and Notre Dame played in Dallas.
5 seconds.
Notre Dame, final answer.
Notre Dame.
4-4. Yeah, Notre Dame lost to Clemson 30-3 in the playoff.
That was.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say LSU, and then I was like, wait, no, that team didn't lose a game. Like they wouldn't have been a 3 seed. That didn't make any sense.
I'm trying to think who stands out from that Notre Dame team, but nobody.
I think that was Ian. I think that was Ian Book's team.
Okay.
They were ass.
Alrighty, so all the questions answered through the first 2 rounds. We're all tied up 4-4. Now we're going to go to a bit of a separator here with our new bonus round. So all sports-related questions. None of them are basketball, football.
Is this what we need the paper for?
Yep. Grab your piece of paper. So baseball, golf, MMA, hockey, tennis. Basically, if you look like Cole, Walker, and I, you probably played them growing up.
I played basketball.
I played golf. Like the hell?
Yeah.
I played golf since I was 3.
That joke played way more with Aaron, Thad, and Kev, but I figured I'd throw it in here again. But you're not going to know what the sport or question is ahead of time. It's a closest to guess round. It's not Price is Right rules. You can go over. So don't worry about that. Best 2 out of 3. Winning team gets 2 points. So a teammate has to go one of the first 2 rounds. So who's going to go first round for Francis and Cole?
So hold on. So for example, if I go first, is there a chance I go
second?
I'll go okay, and then but if it's 2 out of 3, I would go third.
You can select whoever you want for the third one.
Oh,
Francis,
okay.
you go first.
It's just
I'll
a
go first.
teammate
Yeah,
has to go one of the first 2.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I can go first.
Juan, go first then.
All right, Juan and Francis, the first question. Here we go.
And we're writing down the answer on the papers.
Yep. Career Stanley Cup final appearances for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
0 communication, right?
0 communication.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh God, Richarlison scored again.
Big hockey guy over here. Big hockey guy.
I trust you, Francis. Let's go.
Is Richarlison the greatest striker to ever live?
3, 2, 1. Francis, show me your answer. 1.
1.
Okay.
Oh, anything over 1 in.
What do you got? 4?
Holy shit, we're bad at this.
Correct answer was 21. So
Let's go. Big hockey guy. Big hockey guy.
I don't know how good they are. I thought they were on the back.
Here's some context for you. Toronto's an original 6 team, so they've been playing since like the late 1800s.
Oh, wow.
Their last Stanley Cup Finals appearance was 1967, but they have a ton of Stanley Cups just from early 1900s.
So you guys are the right frame.
I can't believe that 4 won that, but we'll move on. Bonus round question number 2. This has got to be Cole and Walker going. Here we go. Career MMA knockouts for Chuck Liddell. Timer starts now.
Yeah, this is going to be a no-go.
Someone say 1.
Francis doesn't want to make the bonus real.
I mean, if I knew, I feel like I knew the Maple Leafs have sucked, so that's why I was like, it's got to be low. And then,
alrighty, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Cole, what have you got?
Going with my college baseball number, Kenneth. 12.
Walker?
Yeah, no, I went 22.
Correct answer is 13.
Woo! Wow. Let's go, Cole.
Really close. So Liddell had 30 career fights, 21 wins overall, 13 of which were by knockout.
Okay.
It was really tough watching his career down the stretch because he was getting knocked out like every fight.
How many fights did he have? 30?
Yeah.
You said
wow. I gave him a lot of credit then.
Yeah, Dana basically had to force him to retire because he wanted to keep going, but he was getting knocked out every single fight, so they were worried about him. All right. He's going for question number 3.
Go ahead, Cole.
All right, I'll go again.
Walker bounce back. We need one more.
Walker, you're going?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Number of weeks Tiger Woods was the number 1 ranked golfer in the world.
Dang it. I know this answer.
Bring it home.
Yeah, this is going to be problematic, Juan.
Damn it. I know this.
I know that it's like I don't know. I'll get close enough.
Wow.
Shit.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cole, go ahead.
Oh yeah, we're good.
48.
We're good. That's not even a calendar year. We're good. I went 275.
Correct answer is 680.
680. Yep. I knew the number.
My bad, Francis.
No. It's
Walker
okay.
and Juan take the lead.
It's okay.
6-4. So
it's okay.
keep in mind, like that would be the equivalent of like 12 years.
Yeah.
12 and a half years.
Yeah, I was still way off, but I was like, yeah, no, it's definitely not 48.
The next closest was Greg Norman at 331.
331.
No one else has been. Golf world number 1 changes all the time, just event to event, but that just shows how dominant Tiger was over that stretch. So, okay,
how many points? What were those?
That's
worth?
2 points to Walker and Juan, so 6-4 coming out of the bonus round. So, we now head into college basketball, and we're going to start with Cole and Francis here once again. The 2003 Final Four featured Syracuse, Kansas, Marquette, and this Big 12 program. Timer starts now.
Was that the Mellow year?
That's when he got drafted. But Syracuse was there.
They played Kansas in the championship game, so it makes sense. I mean, Syracuse and Kansas in that championship game. My gut says Texas is my gut.
That sounds right. Who would have been there?
I mean, I can't think of any other good Big 12 schools at that time. OK State, no. Oklahoma, no. Texas Tech, no.
15 seconds.
Texas. I like your answer, Texas, Francis. Yeah. And you didn't tell me right away, so we're going to go with Texas.
Amazing. You give it some thought. You don't just blurt out Ohio State and then suddenly
it's a miracle.
You know, frustrating. You know, it's really frustrating. He's like, yeah, no, like Oklahoma wasn't good. No, Oklahoma was a 1 seed that year. They were good.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
They were good. They were very good.
Wow. Oh, I did not know that. Well, obviously.
So Texas, they were number 5 in the country. They lost to Syracuse in the semis. TJ Ford was the big player for Texas at that time.
Milwaukee Buck, great. Those big shorts.
Oh, Toronto Raptors legend as well. That's what they say for anyone that spends more than 2 years with the Raptors. College basketball question number 2 over to Walker and Juan. 2002 Final Four featured Maryland, Indiana, Kansas, and this Big 12 program. Timer starts now.
Well, so we know confirmed that Oklahoma was decent because
2002.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. On
Oklahoma?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, we got like 30 seconds to kill here.
Yeah, like I'm.
Let's talk about it.
We can talk about it, but I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah,
I feel pretty good about it.
all right. Well,
We'll go Oklahoma. We'll go
just
Oklahoma.
don't.
Answer
2002. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they won the big. Honestly, as soon as Walker said last round, and Oklahoma's really good at that time, I was like, shit. Wow.
I was like, I think he's right.
But won the Big 12 tourney,
That
number
was-
3 overall. They lost to Indiana 73-60.
Oklahoma. That was when Oklahoma was being coached by Kelvin Sampson, actually, of all people. They were a wagon.
All righty, here we go.
Great coach.
7-5, heading over to question number 3 for Francis. The 2007-8 consensus All-American first team had 2 Big 12 players, Michael Beasley and this guard. Timer starts now.
What was that draft? What was that draft, Francis?
I actually feel like it wasn't a draft guy because it's first team All-American. They like to give those to like experienced dudes who put up numbers in college, but not necessarily draft guys, especially in that time. Like because that's 07-08 is Memphis's Final Four. That's when they lost to Kansas.
That brings back good memories, doesn't it, Francis?
It does. It makes me feel great inside. So my guess is because Memphis played Kansas in the championship. Mario Chalmers hit that shot. They also played Texas. They beat Texas. That Texas team had DJ Augustine. So I'm thinking it's either Augustine or Mario Chalmers, but I don't think Mario Chalmers was that good. I think DJ Augustine was that good in college.
I like Augustine, Francis. Let's go, Augustine. You talk me through it.
Let's go.
Francis is the man today.
go.
Francis is the man today.
Come on.
That's so frustrating.
That's such a late pull, too.
That's happened like 3 times now where I'm sitting over here. I'm like, all right, yep, I know it. I got it. I know it. And then they pull it with 4 seconds out of their ass.
I mean,
my brain went to
because
that's
when you said when it said 07-08, I know Memphis's run. I know they played Texas and Kansas, and I know that Texas team had DJ Augustine. Everyone picked Texas to win that game because they had the more experienced squad or whatever, and they beat them.
Francis
it was Augustine, Beasley, and then Chris Douglas Roberts from Memphis, Tyler Hansbrough at UNC, and Kevin Love from UCLA was the All-American first team that year. All right, question number 4. Back to Walker and Juan. We're 7-6 right now.
Yeah, we've got to hold serve on. We have to have a correct answer here. No pressure.
2005-6 consensus All-American first team with 2 ACC players, JJ Redick and this forward. Timer starts now.
Jeez.
All right, let's see. So ACC players in 2005 and 2006. That's obviously post Carmelo.
Well, there was Syracuse was in the Big East at the time.
That's true. Good call. I'm thinking of modern conferences.
Probably UNC.
I'm trying to think of who else is there. Like, Jesus. I think it's going to be another Duke player.
20 seconds.
That Duke team. The only other player I can think of on that Duke team.
Wouldn't it be like Rashawn McCants?
I know Duke had got really good seasons out of like JJ Redick, and then Sheldon Williams was the big. I can't remember who North Carolina.
May seconds.
What's his name? May.
3, 2.
I'm gonna lock in Sheldon Williams.
All right, Sheldon Williams.
That was my guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Duke had the 2 All-Americans that year, and then they got bounced, and I cried. Randy Foy from Nova was on there, Adam Morrison from Gonzaga, and Brandon Roy from Washington.
And when I saw the year, the first place my brain went was like the first place my brain went was Rudy Gay and PJ Tucker, but then it was like ACC. I was like, well, that's not those people. So obviously Rudy Gay was UConn and PJ Tucker was Texas. So I was like, well, Never mind then. Like,
alrighty, Walker and Juan lead 8-6 as we head into our fifth topic, which is NFL. This one starts with Cole and Francis. In the 2006 NFL regular season, which NFC East wide receiver led the league with 13 receiving touchdowns? Timer starts now.
NFC East. Damn.
Led the league in 06.
Wow.
Maybe Terrell Owens with Philly? Or Terrell Owens with Dallas?
I like that guess. Let's just think. I mean, who did the Giants have?
20 seconds.
I mean, because Des Bryant was after this. I think. So
Giants probably didn't have anybody.
no, I don't think the Giants had anybody. Eagles.
Commanders didn't have anybody. Commanders had Santana Moss.
5
Ooh,
seconds.
that's a good shout.
3, 2.
It's Owens or Santana.
Let's go Santana Moss, Ken.
Goes to the other side.
I didn't want to overthink it. I overthought it.
Juan, I think they were right. I think it's Terrell Owens.
I think it's Terrell Owens too, because I know Plax. I'm not sure. Maybe Plax was on the Giants, but I don't think he was leading the league.
No, I think Plax. Like, No, I'm not gonna.
I think it's Terrell.
Yeah.
Let's not overthink it.
Let's go to final answer.
Shoot, I overthought it. We overthought
I
it.
love that.
Overthought it.
Let's not overthink it. Santana Moss.
Totally overthought it.
Overthought it. All right.
Santana Moss.
Oh, good.
Santana Moss top 5 that year.
Yeah, he's up there. Santana Moss was good.
That's on me, Francis.
No, it's okay.
Let's go on.
All right, 9-6. Walker and Juan. This is your question. The 2008 NFL regular season, which NFC South running back led the league with 18 rushing TDs? Timer starts now.
So I think my first
Jacksonville, right? That's
no. So NFC South is going to be New Orleans, Atlanta, Carolina.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to be so there are 2 people that came to mind. Reggie Bush, but then the other one that came to mind that was a wagon, and he was like a heavier back, was Atlanta's running back at that point was Michael Turner, who was a monster.
Wait.
That's actually because Peyton did the running back by committee thing, so that was where I leaned. But then Reggie came to mind too. I don't know. Carolina had Jonathan Stewart maybe at that point. I think it's Michael Turner.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it's Michael Turner, but God, that's tough.
5 seconds.
You want to go Michael Turner?
3.
Yeah, let's do Turner.
1.
We'll do Turner. Final answer.
Goes to the other side.
I do think it's a Falcons running back, but I don't think it's Michael Turner.
I don't think it's a Falcons running back. And who was before Stewart at Carolina? Because he was a wagon too. Shoot.
I can't remember his name.
10 seconds.
Something Williams.
Oh, was it the Memphis? No, it can't be the Memphis guy.
I think it was, yeah.
D'Angelo Williams?
From Carolina? He was good. Do you want to go him or Bush? Because those are the only 2 I had.
Go D'Angelo Williams. Why not?
Let's go D'Angelo Williams.
I mean,
Let's go!
He said it. That's why.
Yeah.
He did say it.
Let's go.
And to be fair to you guys on the other side, so D'Angelo had 18. Michael Turner had 17 that year. So he was a wagon.
Wow.
He was just one back. Then it was Brandon Jacobs and Londell White at 15.
Yeah, because I thought it was Bush. Like Bush was so good on those Saints teams, but like you said, running back by committee, so my brain went to Carolina.
That's a good shout.
So we got 9-7 now. Back to Francis and Cole.
Just got to go back to holding.
The 08-09 NFL season, the AFC division winners were the Titans, Steelers, Chargers, and which team? Timer starts now.
South, North, and West. So that'd be C. Who's at AC East? So
I mean-
what? Who's in the AFC East?
Do we overthink it? It's just the Patriots.
No, because Brady missed a year. I think that was the year Brady missed.
I think that is the year Brady missed.
So
The Jets?
the Jets were so good during those years.
The Jets? I mean,
Who are the other teams there? Patriots, Jets, Bills. Bills were not there in
Dolphins.
that.
Bills,
Dolphins.
no. Dolphins, no.
I like the Jets. I think
20 seconds.
I don't think the Dolphins were that good. I might obviously could be wrong. I'd go Jets.
let's go Jets, Ken.
Goes to the other side.
Dang.
Patriots. I overthought it again.
Miami Dolphins.
2008, 2009.
Miami Dolphins final answer.
Wait, what?
Shoot.
Dang it. I was like, I could be wrong. The Dolphins, they could have been good. Well, they were good.
Yeah, that was he said the Dolphins weren't that good. I was like, oh shit. I was like, we might get this one.
So the
Who was on
Dolphins
that
that
team?
year had Chad Pennington, Ronnie Brown, Joey Porter on the defense. So this is how it shook out. It was Titans were the 1, Pittsburgh the 2, Miami the 3,
Well, I also knew it wasn't Buffalo, and I knew that it wasn't New England. I was like, okay,
And this is what was crazy. So Indy was the 5 at 12-4, Baltimore was the 6 at 11-5, and the Patriots missed being 11-5 that year. So the Patriots were still good. It was just
I gotcha. Was Brady on that team? I know Brady missed a year.
yeah, I think he was. Or is that the Chad Henne year? I can't remember.
It wasn't
But
Chad Henne.
he
It was
Matt
Matt Castle.
Matt Castle.
Or Matt Castle.
Castle, yeah.
I was thinking of future Chiefs backups. Okay, so 10-7.
Hey.
Walker and Juan, you get this one right, and then they're gonna have to win both the bonus round questions in order to tie, and then we have a
big question here, Juan.
All right, in the 08-09 NFL season, the NFC division winners were the Giants, Vikings, Cardinals, and which team? Timer starts now.
All right, so we're looking for the NFC South.
South again, yeah.
Wow. Look,
Has-
I'm not an NFC South expert, obviously. After the last NFC South question, but I do think it was Carolina.
With Cam?
No, I think this was before that. But they won a division title at some point in there. It wasn't New Orleans. New Orleans wasn't good yet. And it wasn't Atlanta. I think it was Carolina.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Yeah, I don't have an answer, so let's just lock it in.
I feel strongly that it wasn't the Saints, and so I think it was Carolina. Like those are the two teams.
5, 4,
Let's go.
2,
Carolina it is.
Good job.
11-7 now. So it was Jake Delhomme, Steve Smith, Julius Peppers was that Carolina team. The Giants.
That was Greg Olson. That was Greg Olson, right? Had to run.
So Giants were the 1, Carolina the 2, Minnesota the 3, Arizona the 4. Atlanta was the 5, so they were good. They just were a good team.
Wow.
And then Philly was the 6th that year.
How close is Atlanta to winning the division? That would have been a major. I would have never been trusted.
I think they were a game or 2 back. So
I would have never been trusted with the NFC South questions anymore.
all right, so let's. It's 11-7. We go to the bonus round now. It's worth 2, 1 question each. Francis and Cole, you guys have to get yours and then hope to steal Juan and Walker's in order to win.
Oh, it's a bonus question. I pulled my board back out. God,
but World Series 2010s for you guys, and then Juan and Walker, your 2010s to present NBA Finals. So let's start with Cole and Francis. Game 2 of the 2013 World Series featured John Lackey and this pitcher who happened to win NLCS MVP. Timer starts now.
So that was Red Sox Cardinals, if I do believe, right?
I think so too.
So the Cardinals, Chris Carpenter, Adam Wainwright. I don't think either of those would be too simple, though, wouldn't they?
They were damn good.
Yeah.
Cole's mistake was that I also am a baseball fanatic.
Well, this isn't just a bonus question for you, and this is for.
I mean,
20 seconds.
I like either of those guys.
Hold on a minute. Buddy from the Rays was on those Cardinals teams too. He bounced around. He was on the Red Sox. He was really good too. I can't forget his.
6.
He was a nightmare in the NLCS. He was there too. It went Wainwright, Waka, Michael Waka.
Wow.
Hell yeah, baby! My guy.
Wow.
That is
I
literally.
Man.
I was sitting there with Waka in the rocket launcher, ready to shoot it off. And
That's like the 4th time this
That's
week.
Literally.
Carpenter wasn't on those teams, right?
I don't think so.
So
Waka won game 2. Pedro Martinez came out and threw the ceremonial first pitch for Boston that game. But yeah, he was NLCS MVP. Just bouncing around the league with the NLCS.
he was really good on the Cardinals for a little bit there. Like the early 2010s, he was really good.
Yeah.
And then he got hurt. And then like
the only other consideration I was gonna have if we had an opportunity was Lance Lynn. That was the only other thing
I feel like that would have been too early though, because Lynn came on like I want to say like 14, 15.
Lynn destroyed the Rangers in 11.
Oh, he did?
Yes, I vividly remember it.
Weird that you remembered that so vividly. All right, so 11-9. Walker and Juan is for you guys to win the match. Here's your bonus question. In the 2016 NBA Finals, 4 Cleveland Cavalier players averaged over 10 points per game. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, and this player. Timer starts now.
All right.
Not Tristan.
Yeah.
Not Shump.
You don't think it was Shump? I'm not saying it was.
Well, I'm just naming names from that roster at this point.
No, I mean, like LeBron, Kyrie obviously carried.
Yeah.
I don't think the answer is Kevin Love because Kevin Love was buns in those finals. I actually think. Are you sure Tristan didn't average like 10.1? That would be my guess over Love.
Is there anybody else on that team that rings a bell?
20
I
seconds.
mean,
Was Varejao on that team? No, he wasn't on that team.
No, because like they were playing guys like Richard Jefferson, and then Shumpert was bad. Dellavedova was bad. Like from a scoring standpoint.
Yeah.
5,
I
4.
would get Tristan.
Let's do Tristan. Let's do Tristan. Then.
Tristan Thompson, final answer.
It's Tristan.
Boom.
Shoot.
Yeah, that was a bad Love year. Love was going through that stretch where he just was really bad at sports.
I mean, you got to give Tristan more credit. He wasn't 10.1. He was 10.3. So
He was really good in those. He was really good in those finals too.
He was pretty solid.
He was.
LeBron was 29.7, Kyrie 27.1, JR 10.6. You were right. Kevin Love was buns in those finals. He was only 8.5 points per game in the finals that year.
My only other thought was RJ. RJ was pretty good, but I just remember whoever did on Christmas.
I thought the opportunity, just from a minute standpoint, for Jefferson.
I think Jefferson was like 5.3.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like he's got enough opportunity to score.
So 13-9, the preseason 7 seed takes down the 3rd seed. Walker Juan, how's the marriage now? We go into counseling? Like,
it's actually better. No, I really didn't feel very good coming into this morning, but then I think that we've got a shot. So we'll see.
Juan, how you feeling? Trivia debut, walking away with a W.
I feel good. I mean, although I've been getting carried, it feels good. Even though it was a good teamwork, got to pat my guy on the back and keep him going. Got to keep him motivated. As you saw to begin the show, Walker wasn't feeling himself, and it seems like he had to play out and see how the things go and unfold. And we're here now. We're here to prove the odds wrong.
There we go.
And take it all the way. 1-0. I mean, I sound a little too confident, but I'm gonna stick with this energy and go to the finals with it.
So the real turning point in the match had to be the TO question for Francis and Cole. Guys, how you feeling after match 1?
It's game 1. We overthought a few. It's a long season. We'll be there.
Okay.
So how much are we brushing up on MMA, hockey, golf? Like the fellas starting to dig a little bit, or
Not at all. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, we lost the one MMA question, like, on Liddell's knockouts, but like, we turned around and the hocky question Juan got, and then
But
we got the golf.
Yeah, that's really close.
I was really close.
I mean,
Well,
look,
yeah,
if I get a golf question, question and I miss it, I will be very disappointed.
I was gonna say there's also a world where this shakes out and Francis got the golf question and we win too. So for first episode, we're working.
It's like if I don't just blurt out Ohio State and we talk through it, maybe we get that one right.
You know what
we got TO right, maybe
you got to shake off the rust. You jumped out and just screamed out Ohio State. You got to be a little bit more calculated. It's match 1 as far as you guys go for regular season, so you got a couple more before we get into playoffs. But appreciate everyone who tunes into trivia every week. We're going to be back next time. I think we've got Stu and Omar, the preseason number 1 team, taking on.
I bet I'm good at this.
Yeah, Omar feels like he's gonna. That team might run through everybody.
Well, Stu's such a mental head case that just
listen. You can say all you want about Stu. He's got all the sources in the world, Walker. He's gonna figure it all out, man.
Not enough to advance in the playoffs in season 1, though. That was unfortunate.
It's actually preseason number 1 versus preseason number 8 because we got Jelani and Dub on the other side. So I don't know if we're gonna have a long recording. We'll see how it goes. Maybe they're gonna be baked the whole time. But appreciate everyone who tunes into trivia. We'll see you